Or you can buy it from Pure Talk for half of that. I'm talking about unlimited talk, text, and unlimited data for just $34.99 a month. Stop paying the big guys twice what you need to. Dial pound 250, say my name. That's pound 250 micro to switch to Pure Talk, where the savings are truly unlimited.
AM 560, The Answer.
And there's the other pesky side effect. From the rent being too damn high, there's too many vacant buildings. Too many vacant buildings where they're selling on pennies of the dollar.
Office space was a hot commodity before the pandemic. Grady Trimble explains now much of it is selling for pennies on the dollar.
Building owners are finally cutting their losses and selling after office occupancy plummeted during the pandemic. In some cities, occupancy is rebounding, but the building values essentially crashed after COVID. Take a look at these two buildings in Chicago, for example. One just sold for $41 million. The previous seller paid $306 million in 20.
Lambasting. That's exactly what happens. And then when your property taxes, you can't do that. See, commercial property, squirrel, you could burn it. Deed in lieu. Just get the hell out of here. Find some sucker to buy it at 40-some million, even after you paid 300 and some million. But when you're living there and you can't go anywhere, well, then you just have to suck it up and wish you were connected enough to work in the mayor's office.
Think about a working man in Chicago, a productive citizen. His sense of honor, his sense of decency compels him to work hard, follow the laws, pay his taxes. What do his taxes get him in Chicago? A park he can take his family to? Hell no. A school he can send his kids to? Not a chance. A police department that will protect him, his wife, and his children? No way. So that man is forced to work for a government that at every turn is arrayed against him. In Democrat city after Democrat city, that's their vision for this country. That's what.
And then you know the hard part, Squirrel, when you're driving down the Ghetto 500, known as the Eisenhower, trying to avoid the shootings and the chaos and the moron illegal aliens without a driver's license, or at least one that they earned, and they drive by in a better car than you.
This is not a joke. There are people who have Lamborghinis who currently receive SNAP benefits. I said, that's interesting. You know, I'm a pretty conservative guy, but I would think that like 95% of the United States of America would agree that if you are wealthy enough to afford a Lamborghini, then you are wealthy enough to not receive SNAP benefits from the American people. Is that?
But what you are is somebody with such low character, such thieving, devious nature. You're a lifelong Democrat, which explains so many of the idiots you elect.
And hello, Mayor Johnson.
Hello.
I am a small business owner, and I run a pet care business. And, there's a lot of prices going up on everything everywhere, and running around the city a lot. The gas prices are also really affecting me. And I guess I was really surprised and upset when I went to renew my city business license, and it went from $250 to $1,000.
Woo!
And just wondering, what was the thought behind raising it like that so high? And I knew nothing about it. I hadn't heard anything. And I'm just wondering, what you can do to help small business owners. And I mean small. Most of us in our networking group have 10 or less employees. So these kind of hikes are really detrimental to us.
Yeah, well, thank you for that question, and thank you for your commitment
Here
to
it comes, Squirrel. This is going to be great.
The city of Chicago.
Get
and
your pen
I know
out.
there's a lot of strain and pressure for small business owners. It's why we put forth the $1.25 billion bond. So I would encourage you to take a look at the small business grants that we have made available.
So you want her to take a loan or a grant, which nobody has to pay back, and you only get because you're clouded up with your Democrat rat pigs. You hire some slip and fall lawyer, Democrat asshat, like the Congress, or what was there, the commissioner that just got off for being drunk on Merlot antidepressants and Botox. Yeah. Boy, you guys are hard to spot. Roberto, Bloomingdale.
Shaun, how you doing? I got pants on today.
Very nice. Well, I hear it's chilly up there. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is how it works. So if I get a DUI charge with the state of Illinois, can I dig up a judge somewhere, pay the guy $20 and get off scot-free like that gal did?
Well, I don't know. How closely related to Ed Burke are you?
Not.
All right, well, then you're going to have to suck it up, and you'll be lucky if you don't have those pants in your mouth in Cook County Cell. 312. Oh, we have a guest? Got a great guest coming up. We'll be back.
This is the Shaun Thompson Show on AM 560. The Answer.
Parents, what your children are being taught matters more than ever. At Christian Liberty Academy in Arlington Heights, we've been equipping students with a solid, Christ-centered education for over 55 years. Our on-campus school and our homeschool program give families across the nation a proven alternative. Don't wait. Take action for your child's future today. Visit ChristianLiberty.com to learn more or schedule a tour. ChristianLiberty.com.
Hey Chicagoland, it's Jeff from Jeff Buys Your House. If you recently inherited a property, you're likely navigating a lot right now. Loss, family decisions, and maybe some difficult conversations. And now there's a house to figure out. Here's what we've learned from helping hundreds of families since 2007. Every inherited home situation is different, and we're not here to judge. We're here to help. Our veteran-led team has seen it all. Houses that need major repairs, properties full of a lifetime of belongings, and families that just want to